Now, new federal rules to remove those chemicals are about to take effect.
CBS 4 investigator Katie White's breaking down the health and the economic impacts for us tonight. And Katie, it's a bit surprising that these have never been regulated before.
Absolutely. There's no question. And for the first time now, the EPA is going to start regulating these for safe limits called perfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, in drinking water. I'm told these changes are important to protect everyone's health, but we're learning dozens of water districts in Colorado are dragging their feet to get on board. This summer, the EPA drastically changed health guidelines for 2 PFAS compounds, from 70 parts per trillion for both combined to now less than 1 for each. Most laboratories can't even test for that small of an amount.
Came as a stark surprise. We were anticipating something maybe in the single digits, up to maybe 10 ppt.
Martin Kimmis is the water treatment and quality manager for the city of Thornton. Do you think this speaks to how dangerous these chemicals can be, even at a very small level?
I think it does. A good analogy for that is 1 drop in 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. I think that does speak to how potentially dangerous these chemicals might be.
PFAS are also called forever chemicals because they don't easily break down in the body or the environment. They can cause a host of health problems, including cancer, reproductive effects, and developmental issues in kids. Despite that, more than half the water districts across Colorado aren't testing for these chemicals. And that's totally legal because right now the EPA only has guidelines in place. There's no legal requirements. But within a year, that will all change. The new guidelines expected to become law. The city of Thornton is already preparing. Voluntary testing shows the 2 PFAS compounds soon to be regulated were found to be well above the recommended levels. The city sent out this notification letter to residents.
I think it's just the right thing to do.
Todd Barnes is the city's communication director.
The old health advisory was 70 parts per trillion, and we'd been measuring at like 5 or 7. So we were a tenth of what the health advisory levels were at that time. Now they've gone to a level that we weren't prepared for everything to go down to. But when that happens, you, as a water provider, you have to be nimble.
He says the city is drafting plans to update its water treatment facilities to try to remove the chemicals from the water. Testing records we analyzed show Thornton isn't the only water district with levels above the new safe limit recommendations. But internal documents obtained by CBS Colorado show dozens of water districts still haven't responded to the state health department's request to do more PFAS testing this summer.
I think it's really just kind of a measured approach of working through this.
I caught up with the health department's Safe Drinking Water Program Manager, Ron Falco.
Is it concerning to see that there are still 76 water districts that have not yet responded on this?
We're in the process of working with those systems because there's a fair amount to do, right? An assessment phase, an information phase for the public, and then also a reduction phase. And so that does take time.
While we wait on that process, is the water safe to drink?
Reducing your exposure will reduce your risk over a lifetime.
State toxicologist Christy Richardson says yes, but some at-risk groups like pregnant women and younger children should consider using filters at home.
Why is it important to still tell residents that their water is safe, given these health advisories are showing that there could be health concerns?
First and foremost, this is a concern and not a crisis situation. And that's because these lifetime health advisories are to protect across a lifetime. And then also talk to your healthcare provider if you're concerned about those potential health impacts.
Back in Thornton, Kimmis says they're glad to be ahead of the problem.
It won't be a Thornton-only issue. It won't be a Colorado or even the United States issue. It's really a worldwide issue.
Now, there are dozens of other PFAS compounds that have yet to be regulated, and it could be years before laws come out on those, Jim.
And obviously for some of these districts, I mean, they are on a tight budget and it's going to cost money to do this. Is there money available so they can get started on getting these things out of the drinking water?
You're right, it is going to be costly. And so there is state and federal money that's coming available for this. But for a lot of districts, it's going to be really, really costly. Like, for example, with the city of Thornton, it's going to cost them $10 million to properly mitigate all of this, the PFAS, to the right levels that the EPA is setting. And so for right now, there may not be enough money to go around for all the districts in Colorado.
Well, you certainly have homeowners' attention on this issue. What about the people who say, I don't want to wait? Is there anything they can do as a homeowner in the meantime to minimize their risk?
Sure, that's a very valid question. There's actually several at-home filters that can be helpful, but the best is a reverse osmosis system. And
And that's a filtration system that can be kind of expensive, that costs about $300. But I've went ahead and just put a list of resources for you guys on our website so you can weigh the facts and see what's right for you. Just look for this story online right now, cbscolorado.com.
Katie, more great reporting.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Karen, back to you.